will be talking about my Ironman race nutrition and especially about my product I use from First Endurance, one of my greatest sponsors. So my usual day before an Ironman, it's carbo loading the days before, and there's nothing special to it. Maybe a lot of carbohydrates, fuel up right, like in terms of having enough electrolytes in my drinks, and that's pretty much about it. So it gets really important the day of the race. Since I just started my gluten-free diet, I changed my morning routine just slightly from eating white bread and honey in the mornings to a simple oatmeal with a little bit of flavor in it, a little bit of honey, maybe a couple of nuts, a little bit of protein on top of it. That's about it. And of course, I'm going to take my Multi-V, which is my daily vitamin that I use. I take 3 tablets every single day. And it gives me all the ingredients that I need, all the vitamins, and a little push in the morning just to kick off the day. Apart from the vitamins, I also use the Optigen HP, which definitely gives me a competitive edge to the other athletes. And I've been taking it for over 2.5 years now, even at the time when I wasn't sponsored. So this is one of the greatest products out there, and I strongly suggest you guys to use that as well. Well, what else do I do? Just normal race nutrition. On my way to the race course, usually like get out 3 hours before, I'm still sipping on the EFS just to not just drink normal water, but have my electrolytes, have a little bit of energy, and also a couple of more vitamins just to be optimally fueled right before the race so nothing can go wrong. This is also what I use in my bike bottles, actually. I'll add a little bit of more salt in my bike bottles just to be safe. We're talking about Kona. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, you're going to be sweating a lot, and you definitely got to make sure you refuel properly during your race and have the necessary energy all day. Apart from the drink, I also use the EFS gel, which is amazing. I mean, it has so many carbohydrates in there. You don't need anything else. You don't need any bars, you don't need any gels. If you have this, there are different options how you can use that. You can actually pour it in your bike bottles, add a little bit salt on top of it to make it ideal, or you just sip once in a while on those gel flasks and flush it down with some extra water. You can get it on the race course. So in terms of energy, you're definitely going to be fueled all the way on the bike. And on the run, it's pretty much the same thing. Actually, to give you a little advice, you can pour half of it out, add some salt, add some water, and start running with one of those flasks. So you keep sipping all the time on that flask, and you have your energy, you have your salt. So all what you need on the race course is a little bit of water, and of course the good old Coca-Cola towards the end of it that keeps you going till the finish line, because we all know how hard it gets. One of my favorite products is actually this one here, the Ultragen. This is the protein shake. First time I ever tried it was in a training camp with the Team Leopard track, which was amazing. I just got off the bike, somebody handed me this bike bottle with that stuff, and I was like, man, that's cappuccino, that's great. So it's the best tasting protein shake I ever used, and I use that on a daily basis. Usually I do 3 days of training, 1 day's recovery. So in those 3 days of training after my last session, I'll just mix 2 scoops with a little bit of milk, just add a little bit of frozen berries, put it in the mixer, and I have an amazing smoothie, which is my protein shake. So that's my daily nutrition basically, and especially also during the race. And for you guys, more vitamins just to be optimally fueled right before the race so nothing can go wrong.